All right, guys. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We are back. We are back. Da, 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 da. We are back. We are back. We are back. There we go. All right. Now that we are back, if you guys don't mind, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. It will get more people in here so we can have these debates. So let's do all the good things, right? Tap in. Tap in. Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live. Do. 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 We should be live everywhere now. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're live. We're good. We're live. We're good. We're live. Let's go.
You stepped in a box. Now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here. You better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate. This a mind game. Facts type lies get left in chain. One wrong word get slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats who get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit. Yeah, step in if you dare. Truth hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. I don't care what you claim or your background. Facts only, if not, get clapped down. Whether you're left or right or you don't even vote. If your logic is weak, I'll sink your boat.
Hey.
You talk slick, but you ain't got source. Just vibes, that ain't power, that's force. I'm the test, the trap, the trip, the call.
Hey.
You slip once, I'm snatching it all. Yeah.
Boom.
Step in if you dare. If you dare. Hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. Yeah. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. Step in if you dare. You hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. Yeah. This ain't a safe place.
It is not.
This a flame space.
It absolutely is.
Sparring with Santana.
Guys, welcome in, welcome back. We had a little bit of a technical difficulties and I just had to shut everything down and start it all the way back up. But we are back, we are here, and we are ready. 1 second. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live. Send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. Excuse me. If you're over on YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It'll help push the live out or the VOD out. So please, please, please hit that thumbs up button. If you are over on the TikTok, do me a favor, knock out the daily gift goal. Right now, it's the little roses, right? I'm going to keep resetting the daily gift goal to these little 1 cent gift goals. If we can actually knock those out a couple of times, it'll help boost the live and push us out to the FYP. Excuse me, guys. If we can share the live maybe once or twice, that would be super helpful, but more than sharing the live, if we could actually If we could repost the live, that helps way more. That helps way more. So share the live maybe once or twice, but repost the live. Repost the live. That is what we absolutely need. Absolutely. I am feeling better. I'm absolutely feeling so much better. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. America, we need to have an honest conversation. And I think that honest conversation is something that is necessary. I think it's something that a lot of people have not had. And I think it's something that if we could just be more honest with each other, I think we would be in a better place. This stemmed from a conversation that I had with an actual Republican a couple of nights ago, right? The guy came in, basically told me, listen, I don't care about the corrupt shit that Trump is doing. I don't. He said, I don't care about the slush fund. I don't care about him making money. I don't care about any of that. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah. And while I absolutely did not align with any of the things that he was saying, he was very honest about the shit that he stood for, right? Which most of them won't do that. Most of them will hide behind things that aren't true. They'll hide behind niceties and all this other stuff. It's super interesting, but he was super honest. He was really honest. So I said, you know what? We need to have honest conversations. So Republicans, we need to have an honest conversation because stupidity is home. Republicans, you guys are comfortable with being stupid. It's super interesting. It's super interesting. And when I say you're comfortable with it, it's not only that you are in a space, in a place where you feel comfortable, you embrace it. You absolutely embrace it. One of the most harmful things that is going to be the everlasting impact of Donald Trump is his actual impact on, or I'm sorry, his attack on critical thinking, his attack on wanting to be intellectually curious. That's going to be the lasting impact, something that our country is not going to be able to get over. It's really, really interesting. I don't know if this person's going to load. Oh, there we go. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Santana. I'm driving. I moved my phone.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Thank you.
The long-lasting impact is the fact that MAGA Trump supporters, you guys lean into the fact that you don't know things. How come there's nothing about blacks? Well, black people, AJ, but there's absolutely something about blacks up here. But AJ, let's get you up here. AJ. Hey, AJ, are you a black?
I wouldn't say I'm black, but yeah, you could say that.
What do you mean? Are you black?
I didn't
your
say
race?
like blacks. I'm talking about like, I fuck Trump. I don't like Trump.
Yeah, but what's your race?
You know what I'm saying? Who, me?
Yes.
I'm Middle Eastern.
What's your race?
Oh, brown.
Brown isn't a race. Yep. As I was just saying, the attack on intellectual, the anti-intellectualism, the perfect example, perfect example, like literally, it's right there. Literally right there. Could not have better said it myself. I was going to play a clip that speaks to Trump supporters and how they live in stupidity, but I think that was like the best example that I can actually provide. So I'm just going to keep it moving. Honestly, I don't even think I need to play the clip that I was going to play. I think we're good. Moderate Democrats. There's no middle ground. Middle ground is bullshit. I think that some people believe that like there's a sense of like party ideology and like supporting the right or supporting the left or whatever. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's literally about the fact that our current president of the United States of America is a fascist. And while being a fascist, he's absolutely putting Nazis in power. And so if you think that you are a moderate Democrat and you can find middle ground and compromise, there's no such thing. I love Michelle Obama. I do. Michelle Obama is absolutely royalty in the sense of the Obamas, the black family, the presidency, all this other stuff. Absolute royalty. But when she said, when they go low, we go high, it set us up for failure. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
Let me look here. Let me read what you got going on here. Prove me wrong.
I know you've been here because you were here before I did the restart and you were in the request.
What do you...
So,
bro, I got busy.
Are you a Trump supporter?
Is that okay? Yeah. Well, sure. Yes.
Okay. So... Can you turn the TV down a little bit in the background? Or
sure.
Either step into a different room?
How about that? I just turn it off.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Sure.
All right. What do you want me to call you? Because your TikTok username is a little different, but what should I call you?
Have the news.
Have the news. Can I just call you News?
You can call me whatever you want, bro. I don't care. This is politics, right?
Yeah, it is. So I'm just going to call you News. News, I know you were here a little bit earlier, so I know who you know who I am. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to go through the full intro because we've already done this. We just had to hit a reset.
Thank you.
Can you tell me, as a Republican, right, as someone that I guess supports the Republican Party, Donald Trump, whatever you support or whatever, why is it that the Trump administration is not only attacking education, people who want to better themselves, things like that, but why is it that they're leading an age and time where people can just have their feelings without any type of facts, and then for some reason they think that's valid?
Well, that's because that's how it is consistently all the time.
How so?
So if you want us to support a political party first, okay, we're gonna have to let you instill your beliefs into your ideological party, and then you see how it works, and then you go back and you check the data about it consistently with each candidate, because policies affect the nation, not an individual. Mm-hmm. So to vote collectively, like what happened in the 2024 when you had a candidate up there that was a stellar academic, held all types of offices and all of that. But the person that had 34 felonies, convicted of SA, all these tapes and everything on Howard Stern and the e-files and all of these things, people still chose to believe in one thing.
What was that?
How to best support a community by voting for people that can first identify things for what they are and then decide the problem they have with it, where that problem comes from, whether it's environmental or it's in your personal life.
Mm. Okay.
Have you heard the news?
I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I disagree with that because not only was there an actual like fundamental lack of understanding when it came to how things work and like what reality was, right? We can talk about the fact that Donald Trump straight up lied about the things that he was going to do and how he was going to do it. And not only did he straight up lie, he told you guys that he was going to do something that was the opposite of what he was saying that he wanted to get done. I'll give you a specific example. Donald Trump said, prices are too high. Prices are too high. And so to lower prices, I'm going to put tariffs on everyone. He said that. And Trump supporters collectively said, you know what? Yep. Put the tariffs on everybody and bring all the prices down. Now, collectively, people that support Donald Trump, people that voted for Donald Trump, people that supported the tariffs, they didn't know what a tariff was. And so since they didn't know what a tariff was, and Donald Trump was like, yep, we're going to put tariffs on China and China's going to pay all this money. And people started saying, yep, put the tariffs on China, let China pay all this money, right? Now, and people cast their vote for Donald Trump. And after the election, there were two massive Google search spikes. The first Google search spike, and I think it was like over 200-something% of a search spike. The first thing was, what's a tariff? That was literally the first thing. What's a tariff?
That is exactly how.
One second. Hold on. The second large spike after what's a tariff was, can I take my vote back? So when I tell you guys, when I say like, you guys don't actually know things, and like you saying that, oh, they stress test stuff and then they go and they put it in policies and all this other stuff. No, like it's an age of anti-intellectualism. People didn't vote because of any type of substance or because of any type of plan, because Donald Trump never laid out a plan nor a policy. He just said a lot of words and lied, and you guys ate it up. But the reason why you guys ate it up is it's a multitude of things. First and foremost, it's because like people are stupid and they don't understand how actual prices work, who controls interest rates, who controls inflation, things like that, or gas prices. So that was a big issue. But then also, people didn't like what was happening in Gaza. The fact that Joseph Robinette Biden was so fucking weak on Israel and was allowing a genocide. People also didn't like that during COVID that the gas prices went up. They also didn't like the fact that Kamala Harris, or I'm sorry, they didn't like Joe Biden, and then Kamala Harris showed up at the last minute. They didn't like that. They didn't understand how that worked. And last but not least, they didn't like that the head of the Democratic ticket was a black woman. It was misogynoir, because this country is rooted in racism, sexism, classism. And you can talk about like how that works with, oh, there's been a black man that's been a president. Yeah, it was a man. There was a man. And you can talk about how Donald Trump beat Hillary Clinton, misogyny. But when you talk about Donald Trump beating Kamala Harris, misogynoir, because not only is she a woman, but she's a black woman. So the intersect, as far as like all those things coming together at one time, is the only reason that people actually voted for Donald Trump over Kamala Harris. Not because there was any type of substance, it's because they didn't know stuff and they voted off their emotions and their hatred. News, the floor is yours.
Oh, hey, I didn't want to overtalk you.
You're good.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
So okay. Human nature, right? Human rights. Who gives us human rights?
Human rights are inalienable. You're born with human rights.
Right.
No one gives you human rights.
Right. Who maintains human rights?
The maintenance or the upholding of human rights should be by the government that governs over the people.
Okay. Should be. Okay. That would tell me that you have some type of oppositional defiance to being consistent in voting, not individual.
No. When I say should be, that means that first and foremost, I'm not talking about just the United States when I say this. I mean, like, it's not human rights if it's just the United States we're talking about. Every single person on this planet has human rights, and they're inalienable. And every single system and government should protect the human rights of people. But not every single governmental system across the world protects human rights. And so that's why I say that. But then when you specifically talk about the United States of America, human rights are always and has always been on the chopping block in this country. From the inception of the country, human rights have always been negotiable.
How can you negotiate on human rights?
Oh, I'm not saying
if
that you
it's
should.
around
I'm
the
saying
world.
that they have.
Okay, so you feel people should have, right?
What do you mean?
Well, what you're telling me is you said people should have done this, right?
Oh, yeah, human rights should have been protected since the inception of our country and should always be protected no matter where you are on this planet, no matter if you're standing in South Carolina or if you're standing in France, like no matter where you are, if you're standing in the Congo, everyone's human rights should absolutely be protected.
Yeah, I agree. Could you give me like an example of where human rights are like an identity for a country?
You can look at European countries, Scandinavian countries, countries that actually put their people ahead of profit. I'm not saying that anyone does it like perfectly, but when you have countries that ensure that their people have things like universal health care, a guaranteed basic income, they have the ability to actually live without the overwhelming fear of poverty. I know, I think it's, God dang it, I have to look up which country it is, but it's a Nordic country where if you lose your job, then as soon as if you lose your job, you can call a number and you can call and let them know like, hey, I lost my job. And they pause all of your bills for a year so you can ensure that you are safely rooted in some type of way to continue to live within society. So you don't have to face the issues of like becoming unhoused. You don't have to face the hardships of like food and all these other things. So like there's countries that will ensure that their citizens have the opportunity to live a happy, safe, healthy life. It's not saying that they're giving them everything, but they're making sure that they have their basic human needs met in order to continue to live.
Okay, and who gives us human rights?
We're born
if humans have, well, how? Wait a second. Okay, under whose ideology or belief or whatever you have, where do human rights come from?
We're born with human rights. Hey, question for you. Who I don't want to say this because I don't want to get into an actual religious conversation, but let's just say the resources that come from the earth, right? The resources, the minerals, are those something that people had to pay to put into the earth?
Well, it depends on who you believe created the earth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to get into like an actual philosophy or a religious type debate. I'm just saying like did a person have to actually pay in order to grow like gold or oil or anything like that?
Well, yeah, I could give you a perfect example of actually a person that did.
Give me a person that actually paid to make natural resources. Like,
Jesus,
and I'm sorry, let me be clear. Let me
Jesus?
be clear about this. Not trying to actually stimulate natural resources, but to actually like create natural resources from the beginning.
God. The same thing.
How did
that,
God
like,
do
almost,
that? How did God do that?
Well, you could like ask him. It's really simple.
What's his phone number? Can I call him? Do you have his?
Well, no.
What's his socials?
See, that's the thing. You're making a joke about something that the world agrees is what God is.
Who is the world?
Is God a joke?
Who is the world?
The world is everybody created.
So there's a unified agreement that there is a God.
Yes.
Under what worldview?
It's easy. I just asked you, have you heard the news?
What news?
That Jesus washes individuals' sins away, but God washed the world's sins away and gave us an example.
Through the flood? Through the flood that wiped out all of civilization?
Yeah. Did you want to continue in a civilization that after there were 4 people, one of them unalived another?
Maybe. Let's talk about it. I got a couple of questions for you. So you believe in God, you're a follower of Christ, right?
Yes,
okay,
I understand
cool.
that.
Hey, do you believe in the Bible?
I could use the Bible as a resource, but I wouldn't consider it authority because there's many different versions of it.
So what's your authority then?
Well, my authority would be from Africa, Ethiopia specific, because that's where like Christianity started.
So you know about the Ethiopian Bible?
Well, no, I just know that's where it started.
Wait. Before we go any further, do you know what this is?
No, I don't identify in my personal life with this politics.
Do you know what this is?
Am I supposed to know?
This is the Ethiopian Orthodox cross.
Yeah, I don't need to be shown something to be told that I don't believe
that's
in.
Fine. That's fine. My wife and her family are Ethiopian, and I have become very intimate with not only like history, the religious perspective of Ethiopia, just like a multitude of things, right? I would love to have this conversation with you. So you're saying the authority comes from Ethiopia. Sure. Why does the authority come from there?
Well, wait a second. Are you talking about God or man?
I don't know. You're the one that said that.
Well, you need to figure it out first. I asked
you. No, I don't need to figure out anything. You made the statement.
Well, have you heard the news?
Yes, you've already said that.
Okay, great.
That's fine.
Great.
So if you're saying the Bible, you're saying the Bible is not is the Bible the word of God? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, perfect.
It's man's. Okay, God didn't need to. He wrote it down one time. Okay, it's called the 10 Commandments. Those didn't get washed away.
How many commandments did God give? Are you sure it was 10?
Well, it depends on what Bible you read.
Hold
on. So you heard the news, right?
1 second. You know the 10 Commandments, right?
I would have to look them up to remind myself. I've applied the
that's
concept of those into my life, so I don't have to go back and be reminded.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
They talk about the 10 commandments. Do you know how many commandments there are in total?
Oh gosh, should be a lot.
613.
I know the 10 most important. Yeah, you see why it's so hard for people to accept that?
It's because the only thing that you know is the 10 commandments, as if those were the only things that were given. There's 613. 613.
Yeah.
The point that I'm making
I understand why.
The point that I'm making is that you're sitting here and you are actually like going off of some type of wild premise and like you're not contextualizing like where your actual belief is firmly rooted, right? You're saying God, and I say, okay, is the Bible the word of God? You're saying the Bible is not the word of God because it's interpreted by man. You said, oh, it was written down and it's only the 10 commandments. I'm telling you, there's more than 10 commandments. If the Bible isn't the word of God, right? If it's not, that's fine. How do you substantiate your belief in Christ?
Well, first of all, I accept that he existed.
That's fine.
And then my salvation is up to my personal responsibility.
Okay, so
not
are you God?
Responsibility.
Are you God?
Oh no.
Okay, so then how do you know how to follow God and be Christ-like? Where is your roadmap?
Well, that would be like Jesus' specific words, which are in the different Bibles that you talk about.
So you follow red letter Jesus.
Are the same.
You follow red letter Jesus.
That's the Republican Party's red.
Do you follow red letter Jesus or Jim Crow Jesus?
Is Jim Crow? Does he know? Has he heard the news?
Do you follow red letter Jesus or Jim Crow Jesus?
I really don't know who Jim Crow is. Is he a boogeyman or what? Who's Jim Crow? You sound very upset by him. Do you have a problem with him?
I have a problem with you not answering my questions directly.
I understand. You have a problem with understanding where human rights come from.
Oh, I don't. Oh, people are born with human rights. The problem that I do have, that's mom, baby. The problem that I do have is the fact that you cannot substantiate or quantify the basis of what you believe. You can't root it in anything. Like, I'm not saying that I'm unwilling to accept your premise of God. I'm saying if you believe in God, you should have a way to ensure that you are living your life in accordance with God. How are you assuring that you're living your life in accordance with God? And don't say, oh, it's just in me or some shit. Like, no, every form of religion has a religious text that they govern themselves from. Even fucking what is it called? Devil worshiping? I can't remember what it's called, but even they have like a religious text. So how do you know? Is it osmosis?
Well, first of all,
Satanism. That's right. What up, Daddy Satan?
No, whoever your God is, if you've heard the news, I don't have to worry about you because you've heard the news. You've acknowledged it, and
you keep saying the same weird thing over and over and over. I'm literally just trying to get to a point with your religion. How can how does God say that you should? How does God say that you should actually? I'm sorry. How does God say that you should judge people?
Well, first, you would have to find the problem with the person that you want to judge and realize that the problem is with yourself. And once you understand that, then you'll understand what the problem is.
Nope.
Where does a problem exist, my friend?
No.
Can we
The way
look
you're
up
supposed to judge people is by their fruit. The way that you're supposed to judge people is by their fruit. It's by their fruit.
God?
That's what the Christian Bible says.
Yeah, we already know that. That's why Trump was elected.
So you agree that the Christian Bible says that you judge people by their fruit?
No. You reap what you sow. Okay,
that's not in the Christian Bible.
Okay, if you don't have any problem,
that's just the saying.
Okay, you've heard the news. Okay, you resist the news.
Hey, if you say that again, shit's gonna get wicked. Stop repeating the same sin. If you are going to be an evangelicus, then you have to actually provide substance. You're really bad at bringing people to God. If you want to bring people to God, I'm assuming that you would want to bring people to God, right?
Well, that would be their own choice. They have free will.
Is it not your responsibility as a Christian to bring people to Christ?
It's my job to ask if they've heard the news.
No,
and
it's
if
not.
They say no.
Where did you get that from? Where did you get that from?
The Bible.
Where? What does it say in that in the Bible?
You witnessing to people.
Witnessing to people? Okay. One second.
You spread the word.
Okay, 1 second. Hold on. I got you. I got you. Hold on. I got you. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm not going anywhere.
Matthews 28:19-20. Jesus commanded his followers to go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing and teaching them his commands.
Right.
So hold on. Does that say go tell people, did you hear the news? Or did it say go and bring people to him? Which one does that say?
Well, would you go and ask each individual person their ideological beliefs, or would you just ask them if they heard the news?
Saying, have you heard the news is not bringing people to Christ, because that's not doing the work. You have to actually, and evangelica, I mean, you have to be, not evangelica, dang it. You have to actually bring some type of substance that will bring people closer to the cross, right? Like that's what Matthews 28:19 says. What about this one? 2 Corinthians 5:20, which says, it says Christians are ambassadors for Christ. What does that mean?
Well, first, if you're asking me a question, okay, is it based on my personal beliefs or my political beliefs? I have a question. Okay. Do you know who Paul Harvey is?
What are you listening to?
Oh, I asked you if you know who Paul Harvey is.
No, I just want to make sure because there was something in the background. No, who is Paul Harvey?
Okay, Paul Harvey is a famous talk show host that when civil rights and all of those things were coming into effect, he did a, you want me to play it for you? Would you like to play
I just want you to finish telling me what you're saying.
Why don't you listen to the video first and then you'll see
I want you to finish telling me who he is.
He's Paul Harvey. He did a radio segment on NBC or whichever network it was. And he came up with a story about if he was the devil, how would he go against the crown jewel, the United States?
I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, you should. That's what we learn is from history.
Why should I care?
History's not a teacher?
I don't want to hear from Paul Harvey. I want to hear from you. He is dead
Can I
and
play
gone.
him?
T.I. dead and gone. Like,
So is Jesus.
yeah. So how
what's
about
your
you?
point?
How about you actually tell me, how do you ensure that you're living your life in accordance to the teachings of Christ? How?
Okay, I don't judge people. I don't yell at them. I listen. I offer comfort, and I tell them that your problems are only
You're a bad
problems
Christian.
because they
You're a
exist in your
bad
head.
Christian.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're
Yeah.
literally a bad Christian because you're not doing what the Bible, the teachings of Christ says that you don't follow red letter Jesus. You just want to live in this comfortable bubble where you pretend as if you are somehow upholding Christ-like ideology, while at the same time supporting people who are the furthest thing from Christ. Hey, you know Jesus was a communist?
Did communism exist back then?
Nope. But Jesus was a communist.
I know. That's okay.
Jesus was absolutely
let me ask
Jesus was absolutely a communist. Jesus traveled the lands, gave up, told people to give up worldly possessions, to share, to take care of each other, fed people,
Yep.
ministered to people. Jesus was
Correct.
absolutely a communist.
Correct.
Do you think Jesus would vote and align with the Republican Party today?
Okay. You sure you want to get to this topic?
Yes, I do. Do you think that Jesus would be a Republican?
Yeah, because if you understand Jesus, trans, LGB, all those people are welcome into the King of Heaven once they acknowledged they heard the news. That's it.
Why would Jesus support the Republican Party when the Republican Party is literally ostracizing people? They're turning people away.
We welcome at the church.
Hey, what did Jesus say about travelers?
To have a safe trip? Or welcome the immigrants and follow the laws of the land. And don't make your problems other people's problems in politics.
So Jesus actually said a multitude of things when talking about the travelers, including welcoming the travelers into the land. But he also talked about taking care of those travelers, right? So when you look at Luke 10:30 through 37, which they talked about how you should help the beaten travelers. You should actually help give them lodging. You should take care of them, and you should show them how to be true and good neighbors, right? Jesus talked about that, right? And he also talked about in Matthew 25, 35 through 40, talking about how he was a stranger, and people invited him in, right? Like literally, he talked about in Luke 9:13, how it said, take nothing for the journey, no staff, no bag, no bread, no money, no extra shirts. Because he said that they were going to depend on the hospitality and kindness of the people that they come across. So is the Republican Party today doing that for the travelers that are coming into our country looking for refuge?
The travelers that are coming here looking for refuge, yeah, they're provided refuge. Why their asylum claim? And they can. What is
Donald Trump and the Republican Party did with asylum claims?
Well, does that affect me personally?
No, the question is, what has Donald Trump done with asylum claims?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. You do.
If you don't know, just say you don't know.
No, I don't have a problem with it.
If you don't know what Donald Trump and the Republican Party has done with asylum claims, then just say you don't know and I'll tell you.
No, I don't care because it's not a problem for me. So why would I
if
seek
you
knowledge?
don't know, I'm not saying if you care or not. That's not the question. Do you know?
So I vote for people who care.
Have you heard the news?
Yeah, I have.
You have? So
do you know why
you've heard what Donald Trump has done with asylums? You've heard what the Republican, what the Republican Party has done with asylum seeker? You've heard the news?
Yeah, the ones that
So what's the news? What's the news about asylum seeking?
Well, they cut it down.
What do you mean they cut it down?
They even got rid of the applying for your using a loophole in a legal system.
What's the loophole?
Well, if you come here, check it out. If you want to start your immigration right off the bat, you come here as a tourist on a tourist visa. You wait 30 days, you get married, and then you apply for citizenship. Oh, you didn't hear that one?
Wait, so
I understand.
Are you advocating for green card marriages?
What's a green card marriage?
You literally, people marrying not because they want to be with the person, but marrying for citizenship.
That's a Democratic policy.
That's not.
That's what
you're just
support.
the donut.
No, that's what you support.
You're not. No. You're just the donut. That's fine. I got you. Now to answer the question, because you haven't heard the news. So since you haven't heard the news, so I'm going to tell you the news. Hey, chat, have you heard the news? Because this asshat hasn't heard the news. So I'm going to tell you guys the news. The news is that Donald Trump and the Republican Party has literally priced people out of asylum. The Republican Party and Donald Trump, while they have not been effective with their deportation efforts, the one thing that they have been effective with is something that they wanted to be effective with in their first term, and they're super effective in this term as well, is stopping the process of legal immigration into the country. They have completely shut that shit down. And with asylum specifically, they price people out of being able to claim asylum. What does that mean, Santana? I got you. Don't worry. Donald Trump and the Republican Party has put absorbative fees on asylum seeking. Yearly fees, application fees, fees across the board when it comes to asylum seeking. And these are things that were not in place prior to Trump coming back in power. So, news. If the Bible that you believe in, because you believe in Christ, you believe in God, blah, 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 right? If it talks about taking care of the travelers and welcoming them in the land, and even Jesus said that he went out and told his disciples, don't bring nothing with you. Leave your cell phone, leave your keys, leave your wallet. You ain't got to bring none of that. Just come roll with me and everybody, we all taken care of. We're going to go to my block. We're going to roll to my cousin block. We're going to go see my auntie. They got fish plates for everybody. We're going to have they're going to throw something on the grill. Don't worry about it. You good. That's what Jesus said, right?
Yeah, that's
if Jesus said that,
faith.
If Jesus said that, right? And Donald Trump is doing the opposite. The Republican Party is doing the opposite. How could the Republican Party be upholding the efforts of Christ and Jesus would align with the Republican Party when they're doing the literal opposite of his teachings?
Trump was elected. Did you want to get some context? You should listen to the Paul Harvey. You'd probably get a lot of support if you did.
The best answer you have is Trump was elected.
Well, that's politics for you.
No, I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about religion. This isn't even politics. We're talking about the faith that you believe in. We're talking about the actual thing that you believe in.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can't even prove he exists, but you're making a claim to him.
Okay.
Explain that to me.
Don't worry about it.
You see what it is this. You're going to bring your friends in. Bring your friends in. I love it.
I literally just texted Jeff.
They did the same thing to you.
I just text Jeff because I don't have this part down bar for bar. But I love
perfect. Bring him up. I'd love to talk to somebody. I understand.
I love when Jeff breaks this down. Jeff, I'm going to put you on the spot because I didn't tell you why I wanted you to join. I didn't give you any type of backdrop. I didn't give you any type of heads up or anything. I just texted Jeff and I was like, hey, can you join my live for a moment? Jeff, so the news, he and I were just Jeff, have you heard the news?
I have a subscription to the New York Times.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy keeps saying that. That's his weird catch line or catchphrase or whatever. So just be prepared for that. Anyway, Jeff, so the guy, he and I were talking and like it's gone down the whole thing, right? He's a Christian. He said that he's believes in God and all this other stuff, but he doesn't believe the Bible. He can't tell me how he follows his actual religion, right? He hasn't given me any type of substance. He's tried to give me some guy to look up and listen to and all this other like shit, right? And I told him, Jesus was a communist, right? I talked about how the principles and teachings of Jesus would be more aligned with communism versus anything else. And he said that he thinks that Jesus would be a Republican, right? And so then I started talking about like how, the Republican Party is going against specifically the teachings of Jesus. When you talk about like, undocumented immigrants and how Jesus talked about like travelers and all this other stuff. And I said, so how do you square all of these things? The fact that the Republican Party is going directly against the teachings of Jesus, but yet you say that they're the party of Jesus, right? And his answer was, because Donald Trump got elected. That was his answer.
That's the proof.
That was his answer, right? Now, Jeff, the reason why I reached out to you, not because of like all that other shit, it's because I love when you talk about Revelations and you talk about the beast with the wounded head. Can you drop that on us, please, if you have a moment?
Yeah, that's Revelation 13. Specifically talks about. I mean, we can pull it up. It's
I got
a lot of fun.
Yep. Revelations 13.
Yeah, Revelation 13.
Revelation 13. All right, I'm gonna put this on the screen.
Hey, Jeff, did you want to pray together so we have the blessing of the conversation and the divinity and the wisdom of God in it?
Does God speak a different brand of English?
Are you making a joke about your creator?
No, I'm asking a question. See, there was a question mark at the end of that sentence.
Well, no, I asked you if you wanted to pray. Okay. Yeah, I don't. When in religious discussion, I don't.
Shut up! I got it up, Jeff.
People laughing in church.
Look, I got it up, Jeff.
All right. The clarification was just it's not. We don't need to pray if like God already gave us the thing, right? So unless He speaks a different type of English than it's on here, then we're good.
Okay, so that's how you'll explain it to him.
Well, no, I'm just going to read it. Like words convey meaning, right?
Well, correct. Yeah. If it's put in actual specific context,
I don't know why it is
consider
that
the circumstances.
I don't know why it is that you don't want to read the scripture.
It's so funny that please, Jeff, when I tell you he has been like he hasn't over talked at all. Like seriously, we've been going one at a time this entire time, but for some reason when you say bring up the Bible, he can't stop over talking.
shout out to my man, Average Justin, when I say this. That's that spirit in you. That's that spirit in you. Anyway.
The reprobate mind that I hear?
No, that's you. That's that spirit in you. You're speaking over scripture. That's apostasy. That's heresy.
I was just joking.
And you're doing it
Usually
again.
when I tell a joke, people laugh, Jeff.
Yeah, but so then that wasn't a joke because nobody laughed. And I saw a beast rising out of the sea with 10 horns and 7 heads. And on its horns were 10 diadems, and on its heads were blasphemous names. And the beast that I saw was like a leopard. Its feet were like a bear's. Its mouth was like a lion's mouth. And the dragon gave it his power and his throne and great authority. One of its heads seemed to have received a death blow, but its fatal wound had been healed. In amazement, the whole earth followed the beast. They worshiped the dragon, for he had given his authority to the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying, "Who is like the beast, and who can fight against it?" I just want you to know that sounds like only I can solve it. Right? Like nobody is like me. I'm the only one that can do it because no one is like me. That's what that sounds like.
Who can solve your personal problems, Jeff? Who does Jesus say? Who does? Are we still joking?
No, I'm dead ass. That's what Santana. Isn't that what Trump said?
Who gives human rights?
Society.
How is that? Society can change the rights. Who gives everybody the same rights for their lifetime, Jeff?
Nobody.
God does.
Oh, so then God doesn't exist because nobody has the same rights for a lifetime. That's never happened.
Your rights are and individual rights are to yourself, right?
No.
Okay. Do you support?
I want to do this because like you're trying to get to something, and I think we actually like not jump the shark.
You lost.
Not jump the shark, right? But I think that we actually I think that we actually missed an opportunity to deal with something I know for a fact is something that we would want to ensure that we are not skipping over. So I'm going to put this on the screen. 1 second here.
Who created man?
I'm going to put that on the screen. All right. I'm going to put that on the screen.
That's a martyr right there.
Sure. Oh, dang it. Hold on. Dang it.
My followers are picking up. I appreciate it.
What did I do? How did I do that? There's no way in hell your followers are picking up. What the fuck did I just do? All right, give me a second.
Wow, I would never vote for someone that talks like that.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Anyway.
I know, that's why you lost.
All right, hold on. Let me go back here. And then
look at that. I just got some more coins.
As far as I know, Santana, you ain't never run for office, right?
I have not.
So you haven't lost anything.
He's trying to tell us how to, but he doesn't understand human rights in the context of politics.
Okay, that's fine. All right, let's see here.
Thank you.
Let's see here. And the beast which I saw, and the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as feet of bears, and his mouth was as the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him power and his seat and great authority. The power and the seat and the great authority, like there's no greater seat of power in the world today than the president of the United States of America. That's interesting. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered at the beast. Now, while we're looking
real quick, read verse 5.
Oh, hold on. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things. It's the greatest country, it's the hottest country. This is the golden age. I'm gonna make America great again. Anyway, and blasphemy. Wait, hold on. Dang it. You know what? I'm sorry. If we're going to actually say that part, then I think I would be remiss. If I didn't add this in as well. Hold on. Give me a second, chat, because I think this, where is it? Boom, got it. All right, hold on. Here we go. Let's do this. Doop. And boop. And boop. All right.
That's the one.
Isn't that funny?
Hold on one second. And was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemy, and given unto him to continue 42 months. Right? Now, one other thing that I want to make sure that I do, 1 second here. I know this may be getting a lot. This may be beginning to be a lot for a lot of people, but I want to make sure that I'm giving the best possible context, right? I want to make sure that I am doing everything possible to do what's right for the
Who has
word.
to explain context and politics?
Oh yeah, no.
Really?
I agree. Listen, and if it was context and politics, then I would say, why are we explaining context and politics? I would absolutely say that. But you know what we're not talking about right now? We're not talking
What's
about
that?
politics. I think you may be confused.
But Donald Trump is
Hold
a
on.
politician.
Hold on. We're not talking about politics. This isn't about politics. This is about Christ.
Okay, then we should pray first and ask for a blessing.
Shh.
Said the
So-
demon.
And the beast,
Said the
which I
demon.
saw, was unlike unto a leopard, and his feet were feet of a bear, and his mouth as a mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him power and his seat and great authority. And I saw one of his heads were wounded to death, and his deadly wound had been healed. And all
people
the
were
world
amazed.
wondered after the beast. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto a mouth speaking great things and blasphemy, and his power was given unto him for 42 months.
Yeah? What's your point? If you understand what God is and understand where your problem's from, you'll know where to stay away from them. You don't want to hear something interesting? I did a search on like
Hey,
10
really
different
quickly,
AIs.
really quickly. 42 months. How long is that?
It's 42 months.
So 42 months?
No, 42 months.
So is it 40 years and 2 months? What is it?
Well, I don't know that in that specific situation, because a lot of people could interpret it. Why don't we default to Jeff and ask him what it means?
It's 42 months.
42 months. Got it.
Great.
Perfect.
No,
Hey,
what does that have to do with with this?
how long is a presidential term?
4 years.
How many months is 4 years?
48.
That sounds pretty close to 40,
Legislative, executive,
42 and 48 are pretty close, right?
Yeah, that's what you would want to tell people if you want to scare them.
Wait,
You could make money off of that too.
Wait, you think telling people that 48 and 42 are close?
What's the correlation? People? Their numbers. What are you trying to use?
You think that telling people 42 and 48 are close is scaring people?
Who has a problem with numbers, bro? This is politics,
obviously,
right?
You. No, this is Jesus.
No,
this is the Bible.
I voted for one.
This is the Bible. Listen, don't worry. Listen, I got one last thing for you, right? And then I'm gonna give this back to Jeff because Jeff is my special invited guest, right? Like I wanted Jeff to come over and to actually be able to have this conversation and, you know, get through all of this and kind of like hammer down on everything, right?
Yeah,
but there's one more section that I want us to like go over one more time. And while we do this, I really need you to hear and think about this, and then we'll go from there. But News, can you read verse 4 for me?
Verse 4?
Yeah.
Of what?
Of Revelations, right here. It's on the screen.
No, I'm not. Yeah, and they worship the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? Okay. I understand who him is.
Yeah. That's fine. So
who's him? Who's him for you? Make sure we're on the same page.
So with that being said,
you can't answer?
With that being said, who is him?
Yeah.
I'm him.
Well, no, in that context,
No, I'm him.
But I'm
literally him.
I know you're not, so I definitely wouldn't vote.
No, I am him.
That.
Like it's so me. I'm him.
You're God?
No, I'm him. You said who is him? I'm him.
Well, who are you?
Him.
Are you identifying as the devil, the Antichrist?
No, I'm here. I'm him. Anyway, listen. So with that being said, I want you to hear this one thing. I got you. One more time. Let's listen to this.
Coming in, nasty ships coming in that we end up in skirmishes with. He'd like to see it get done. He doesn't want to see, I'll tell you what, look, I respect him a lot. And hopefully he respects me. He didn't respect our previous government, that I can tell you. The guy couldn't talk. It was ridiculous how that ever happened. Our country was hurt so badly the last 4 years. You know, I say it all the time. It was the king of Saudi Arabia, but everybody says we were a dead country a year and a half ago. And now we're the hottest country anywhere in the world. And you know that better than anybody. You know, you see that. Olivia sees that. You see it in the numbers. Look at the numbers. Look at the stock market. The stock market is now higher than it was when this war started. So I thought that would go down 20, 25%. It was fine. You know, I'm willing to say a terrible expression, take a bullet. It's a terrible expression, especially when it's used by me. But I'm willing to take a bullet for the country. And I said, look, the stock market's going to go down, but we're going to have a threat of lunatics having a nuclear weapon. I deal with them. I say it to them. I say, you people are crazy. I deal with them. They talk differently. I say, you're crazy. You're crazy people. You're nuts. You're not having a nuclear weapon. They think they can talk me into it, and they don't do very well with it. But they know how I feel. They can't have a nuclear weapon. They would use it within an hour after getting it. If the Obama deal wasn't terminated by me, they would have had it 6 years ago. And they would have used it immediately on Israel and also the rest of the Middle East. You saw that when they started shooting rockets. Nobody thought Saudi Arabia and Qatar and UAE were going to get hit, or Kuwait, Bahrain. I think it was a tremendous strategic.
Hey, News,
What's up?
I'm just gonna land my plane here. It kind of seems like the Bible book is talking about Trump. I don't know. No, wait. Sorry, let me fix that. I was gonna say it kind of seems like the Bible book is talking about Trump, right? From the beast to the wound to the healing to the authority to the time to the praise to the blasphemy. Man, that's just a lot of evidence. And it seems like they're talking about Trump. Anyway, I'll give this to Jeff. I'll be quiet.
So you think him as somebody else other than the beast, they're news person?
First of all, we haven't even determined who gives human rights or what Jesus is. So what are we going to talk about, Jeff?
Can you tell me about a right that you have for your entire life that Jesus gives you?
It's a right to life.
Oh, really
What
quick,
happens when-
Anna, W's in the chat for Anna for the $6.66. Have you heard the word? I think we have, because the bird is the word, Anna. W's in the chat for Anna. I'm sorry, I just want to get that off.
The bird is in fact the word. So what happens when somebody
Free will?
Wait. Calm down. What happens when somebody's pregnant and wants to have a child and they undergo like a miscarriage or something like that? Is that the right to life is gone then?
Jeff?
Yeah. That's
Okay. Okay.
I asked you for a right that you have for your entire life, for everything, for all of it. And you gave me something that people do not have.
People don't have human rights? The host said that they do.
God. Not from God, no.
Really? Who gives us those rights?
I never said God, not from God. Exactly what Jeff said. Don't play in my face.
I answered that already. I said society, but like you said God, right? I want you to tell me a right that somebody has that God gives them, meaning it can't be taken away by somebody else. Go.
Free will.
Your free will can definitely be taken away.
How? By somebody else?
Psychedelics, hypnosis, like a whole bunch of different ways.
Okay, I would have to introduce and believe in that first.
No. There are people that get indoctrinated that do not think that they can be indoctrinated, and before you know it, they're not acting of their own will, their own volition. Your free will can be taken away.
So in politics,
That's literally
which party would we
a legal
identify
defense,
that with?
right? That you can't be held accountable in a legal sense if your free will is taken from you and you are made to do a thing. Anyway, go ahead, Jeff.
So we've tried life. That can be taken away. You've tried free will. Do you have a right that God gives you that somebody else can't take away?
Yeah. How if you can't take my free will away, how can you take anything away from me? My free will is to understand that all of our problems are either with our personal feelings or the environment that we're living in.
Look, News, you're not tracking. So I asked you for a right. I don't want you to interrupt. Stop talking. I asked you for a right that cannot be taken away. You have now listed 2 rights that absolutely can be taken away. Maybe you were confused. I'm going to ask you now again. Can you tell me a right that God gives you that nobody can take away?
Okay, Jeff. Can we first tell me what God is?
I do not care about the pivot. You were more than happy to interact with the question. Stop talking. You were more than happy to interact with the question when I asked it, and you gave 2 incorrect answers. I don't care if at this point if God is the grass on your lawn. You said that this God, whatever it is, gives you something that is inviolate and cannot be taken away. And so I want to know what that is.
The only thing he could give me, which is free will.
But that can be taken away.
Take away my free will.
Wait. I don't have
I got
to
it.
demonstrate
I got it,
that
Jeff.
I'm
I got
Yeah.
it. Hey, News. Can you tell me about your favorite Bible verse? Can you tell me about your favorite Bible verse?
Okay, you keep muting me.
Wait, just tell us about your favorite Bible verse. Not him running. Fuck! I didn't mean to break the toy, Jeff. That's on me.
That's cool. As soon as he asked, that's why I wanted to move away from that. Because as soon as he asked, he's like, "Can you take away my free will?" I was like, "That's mating too. There's no way.
Yeah,
that's gonna happen."
God damn it! I did not mean to break the toy. My bad, Jeff.
Nah, you good. I'm gonna send you something because it's something I haven't really talked about. Yeah, I released it, but I haven't said nothing about it, and I think you would like it.
Okay.
I call it Justice for Miles Dyson. The only reason I'm showing you this is because this dude was about to say that he did some research and he asked a whole bunch of different AIs. Did you get it?
Yeah.
You fuck with that?
Yeah.
You fuck with that?
I do. Send that to
That's
me.
dope.
Send that to me. Speaking of that though, because I'm sure people were watching is like, God damn, this Jeff guy is on it. I wish I could be like him when I grow up. Well, guess what, guys? You can. Jeff, tell them how.
If you go to endofaspecies.com under the merch store, I might put it back on the front page. There are 2 packs right now. Get it? 2. Anyway, there's 2 packs on there. I'm working on a 3rd, and I'm also working on a. Nah, I'm not gonna say about that yet. I just finished something, but I'm not gonna say it yet. That you can get. The first one is Logic, the Field Guide. And the second one is Verbal Combat, the Field Guide. They are.
Oh, wait. Hold on, Jeff. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not him fucking running, but he's still here. You think you're going to be able to sit in the comment section and run your mouth? I just muted you, you donut. I'm sending you a request. Get back up here. The only way, that's what I'm talking about. Don't fucking run.
Oh, so are you forcing me to do something?
Finish telling me about your favorite Bible verse.
That was your free will right there. Taken. I saw it.
Anyway, go ahead, Jeff. I'm going to stop before I break it again.
Yeah, so the full set right now is called the Debater's Reference Library. There are 6 sets of documents that will teach you logic and rhetoric. I'm working on more. And then if you want to just know about big concepts made simple, there is a series on YouTube called Jeff Makes It Make Sense. You can see the whole series by going to jmims.com, jmims.com. And there are, guess what episode I'm going to be working on today?
What's that?
And it'll be up tomorrow.
What's that?
It is the first episode on philosophy of language, and it's called Just Makes It Make Sense, Pronouns. Jeff makes it, if you get confused, Jeff Makes It Make Sense, Pronouns is going to get the treatment. But we, on JMIMS, we've had, moving the goalposts. We've explained that. We've explained my favorite, which is how explaining a joke kills a joke and when it doesn't. Various things like that. So if you go to jmims.com, you can also follow along. Very short episodes, easy to follow, not as animated as I usually am so that it's not confusing. I just want people to learn, man.
Absolutely. Well, Jeff, I appreciate you, especially for answering the bat signal, coming up and actually engaging. And I will say this: I know that for some reason they tried to cancel you the other night. I don't know what that was about, but I just want to let you know I got your back.
They tried to cancel me.
Yeah, they put you on the background. They put all y'all on the background.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm uncancelable.
Mm-hmm. That's what I tried to tell them. I don't know why they would do that, but they put all y'all on the background. But I tried to stop them. I stuck up. I stuck up for you guys.
That's what I love about you, man. But look, if anybody ever wants to cancel me, all they need to do is figure out 2-factor authentication on my accounts, and if they pay my mortgage and all that, they could do that. Wait, I'm hearing it was Santana.
No, that doesn't sound accurate.
That's it. They said it was Santana.
No.
Nah.
That couldn't be right. I would never put you guys on the background. I think it was Swan. I think Swan might have did it.
It could have been Swan.
Swan put people on backgrounds.
Swan put FBA on background. I'm a tether.
Yeah.
I can't be FBA.
Yeah. Maybe it was Kobe.
Man,
it was Kobe. I'm pretty sure it was Kobe. I'm pretty sure it was Kobe.
Y'all got some snitches in the chat. They got screenshots. Santana, you hang out with people that wear a wire.
Fake news. It's AI.
You got to start checking lapels, having people open up their button downs, make sure that they don't got no Scotch tape hooked to their belly or their chest. That's crazy.
It was AI, Jeff.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm gonna check y'all out later. I am finishing. I'm gonna text you what it is that I just finished.
Yeah.
Or a description of what I just finished. And I don't know if I'm gonna drop it this week or next week.
Okay,
but
let me know. I want to see.
You're gonna like it.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, bro.
All right. Peace, y'all.
J Hop is lying, chat. Don't believe J Hops. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart means only one coin, and we'll boost the live and push us out to the FYP. Hi, Mike. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background? I don't think that he meant to request up. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Fucking W's in the chat for Lotus, who sent a $139 Canadian super chat. Fucking W's in the chat. Let's go. I think that equates to about 100 USD or something. W's in the chat for Lotus. Holy fucking, just sent the love. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy. W's in the chat. Thank you so much for that. W's in the chat for Kevin for the $15 donation, saying, as a veteran, we have a new contender. Over on YouTube, Hitcom, I think is it pronounced Hitcom?
Yo, man, can you hear me?
Yeah. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
Oh, no, man. Came here to tell you that you're amazing and you do an amazing work with this.
Oh, okay. Okay, I appreciate you. Well, I'm only looking for some debates, but I appreciate you coming up. I thought we had one, chat. I appreciate you guys. I do. I love you guys. I appreciate the hell out of you. But please, 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 only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. But if you are over on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and you would like to debate me, just like he just did, you don't have to come to Twitch. You can click that link that's in the pinned message and you can come right up. You don't have to leave where you are. You can debate me from YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Kick, doesn't matter. It does not matter. You do not have to come to TikTok. But I was saying, W's in chat for Kevin for the $15 donation, saying, as a veteran, that Marine, if he was one, is a disgrace to the armed services. Not standing up for all Americans based on his personal belief is not the core values. Thank you for putting him in his place. Your wife loves your stream. Thank you so much. I'm glad that your wife loves the stream, and even more so, thank you, Kevin. I mean, thank you for actually making sure that I was not aligned. Like I felt hesitant to actually call him out on that, but I thought it was important to make that actual statement. So Debbie's in the chat. Thank you so much for that. Debbie's in chat for Amanda for the $10 donation, saying this guy is such a hypocrite muppet. Appreciate you, Santana. Sorry I haven't been able to compensate you for all your service in a bit. Amanda, you are fucking awesome. Seriously. Like, I appreciate the hell out of you, especially times are hard, and I completely understand it. I mean, that means the world to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy shit, thank you. Debbie's in the chat for Junior. What up, Junior? Who sent a $2 donation saying, I thought the bird was the word. Family Guy joke. Roadhouse. Debbie's in the chat for $2 saying, the kick fund, this dude is hateful AF. We didn't have to worry about a kick fund. He ran twice. Debbie's in the chat for John for the $5 donation saying, JD Vance quickly returned to DC. Motorcade seen rushing back to the White House. Reports are it's about to be it's about Iran. Yeah. I haven't seen any of the new updates, but it happened yesterday. Trump isn't going to Don Jr.'s wedding and all this other stuff. I'm very, very I'm very much of the belief that they're about to start back with the attacks in Iran. Like, I truly believe that. We'll check though. W's in the chat for all the donos. If anyone else likes to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks for You. Santana Speaks for You is the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. JD Vance has made an unplanned return to Washington, D.C., and his motorcade is racing to the White House. President Trump has summoned his whole national security team on a meeting on Iran. PLOTUS is scheduled to hold a press conference at 1 p.m. Eastern with the leaders of several Arab nations. Wait, it's already past 1 o'clock. Oh, that was an hour ago. Did he already have the meeting? Give me a second. That would have been an hour ago. Well, they're saying that it's either a deal or it could be, it's either a deal or war, which I'm assuming that it's one of the two for sure. Oh, now they're saying that there's potential, that there's a possible deal. I'm super interested. Super interested. Give me a second. I'm going to keep looking. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Let's see. I am a Trump supporter, but let me see the other stuff on the background. Yeah.
Okay, can you give me 2 seconds? I apologize because this just came up and like apparently this is developing with the U.S. and Iran.
Take your time.
I'm gonna put you on mute for a second because I wanna actually play this video. One second. Twitch, can you guys not hear it? You can't hear it? Okay, give me a second. Because I was actually just playing this from the browser and dang it. Dang it. I can't download this. Give me a second. I'm sorry, Twitch. I'll have to give you guys a recap because this is on the fly, so it's not playing the sound. So I'll have to give you guys an update. Sorry. Okay, so for Twitch and Kick, I'm sorry, but basically he was just saying that yeah, they're confirming that Trump and his basically war cabinet is reconvening, and they're getting ready to hop on a call with some of the Gulf leaders, and they are basically at an impasse. They're going to see if they can get a deal finalized. If not, then they're just going to go back to bombing Iran. So that's what happened. One second here. Really? Hey, Hunter, are you still there? Yep.
Oh, who, me? Hunter? Me?
Yeah, are you Hunter?
No.
Okay. You said you're a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there something
big reasons because I'm pro-life.
I don't care.
One of the big reasons.
I don't care.
Why not?
That. You want to tell me which one of the topics on the background you disagree with, or can you tell me specifically what has Donald Trump or the Republican Party done to benefit the country as far as improving it from where Joe Biden left office?
I was really trying to debate abortion, but yeah, I guess we can go on that, right? So I think.
Wait, are you a woman?
No, I'm a man.
How many uteruses do you have?
15.
Okay, I don't have any.
Yeah, I would.
So I don't think there's any actual validity in
this form of logic isn't
abortion.
applicable because we're not. Yeah,
that's fine. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. Can you tell me either which point that you disagree with on the background, or can you tell me what Donald Trump and the Republican Party has done to better the country with an actual tangible thing since taking over from Biden?
Yeah, he appointed judges to overturn Roe v. Wade.
That's not since taking over from Biden.
Oh, since like in this term?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, like I think we should be.
You're fighting desperately to try to get back to abortion, and I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. If that's the only reason why you came up here, you might as well leave now. I'm being completely serious. If the only thing that you're hoping to do is somehow loop this into an abortion debate, you're not going to get it. Never going to get it. Never going to get it. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it, chat. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. That is all they got. It's the most interesting thing. It's weird and it's interesting. It's weird and it's interesting. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you'd like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links and link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you is the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Guys, can we knock out the Rosas, please, 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 please? Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Okay, I don't think that they actually meant to come up. Again, only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. There is 1 second here. Do. So we have this person in the request, and they said they're a Trump supporter. That's what they just said. What do you guys think, chat? What do you think? Troll? They planning a slur? Which one? Do we want to let them up? I'm looking at all the chats. Do we want to let them up? It's kind of split. It's kind of split. Let's see what happens. Hey, you said you're a Trump supporter. Did you come up to troll or slur or actually debate?
No, brother, I'm here to talk about Trump.
Okay, but you're not here to troll nor slur?
No, I'm a grown-ass man, P.
Okay. I'm going to hold you to your word since you're a grown-ass man.
That's exactly what I am.
Okay. All right. So you give your word as a man that you're not here to troll nor slur.
Yup.
Okay. Let's stress test that. What can I call you?
You can call me Dawa Abdul Carter, or you just Abdul for short.
Abdul? I can call you Abdul.
Yeah, Abdul.
All right, Abdul. You kind of got. I don't know if like you're talking directly into your phone or if you're on something, but every time you talk, it's kind of like a rustling sound.
Is it better now?
Say a little bit more for me.
All right, it's better now.
Tell me why is it that you support Trump today on May 23rd, 2026?
I support Trump because he's not scary. I need somebody strong as a president. Can't be no scary person. And it was better than Kamala.
Okay. So the only reason you support Donald Trump today is because you need a strong man in your life.
I need a risk taker. I need someone to watch. I need a risk taker. I can't. Kamala too scared to take risks. I need someone who's not scared.
Okay, so you need a strong.
Don't get no risk.
You need a strong risk-taking man in your life.
I need somebody to watch over my family. Yeah.
Okay, so you need a strong risk-taking family man that's going to protect you.
And everybody in America. Well, I don't need protection. I don't need protection, but I'm saying for the people of America, like.
Wait, I'm confused. So you need a strong risk-taking man that's going to protect you in your life? Is that what you're saying?
No, nigga, I don't need no man protecting me in my life. But I'm saying for America, it's better to have a risk taker than a non-risk taker.
But why do you need him?
Well, it's not what I need. I'm looking out for everybody else. Me personally, I don't really need.
But that's not what you said. At first, you said you need a strong risk-taking man that's going to protect
America.
No, you didn't. You switched it to America, but at first, you were saying for you.
All right. Well, I'm talking about for everybody in America. I need a risk taker, not somebody who's scary.
Okay. So what does that mean, a risk taker?
Somebody who's not scared to take risk, like somebody who sees a risk and they're not scared to take it, because risk takers get money.
Okay. So, 2 questions. How do you know if a risk is worth taking?
How do I know if a risk is worth taking?
Mm-hmm.
If it can benefit, if it benefits a person a lot.
Okay, so there has to be Would it be fair to say a risk is worth taking it if the benefits of a positive outweighs the actual risk?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Because
So
you can still take a risk.
Wait, so you think a risk is what? Hey, you think a risk is worth taking if it has low benefits?
No, I'm saying that the positive outcome doesn't have to outweigh the risk for it to be like a good risk to take.
Right. So you're saying that, okay, hypothetical then. Would you risk getting a traffic ticket or a speeding ticket going 30 miles over the speed limit in order to arrive at your location 2 minutes earlier? Not 1 minute, but just 2 minutes. I'm sorry, not 15, 20. Like, you're supposed to be somewhere at 5 o'clock and you're set to be there at 5:05, and you're going 30 miles over the speed limit in an area where cops are. Would you do that, take that risk in order, if you go 30 miles over, instead of you getting there at 5:05, you're going to get there at 5:03, but you're supposed to be there at 5 o'clock? Is that a good risk?
If I don't see no cops, yeah, but if I see cops, then that's different.
But how is that a good risk if you're going to be late regardless?
Oh, if I'm going to be late regardless.
That's what I said. If you're not speeding, you're going to get there at 5:05. But if you do speed, you'll get there at 5:03. But you were supposed to be there at 5 o'clock.
I mean,
would you take that risk?
Yeah, I might as well speed.
But what's the benefit?
What's the benefit? You can get in there earlier.
Yeah, but you're going to be late regardless then, because and it's not like you with you speeding, it'll take you from getting there at 5:30 to 5:05. It's saving you 2 minutes, but you're now putting yourself at risk of getting stopped by the police. Not only getting a traffic violation, but if you do get stopped by the police, then you're gonna be way more late than 5 minutes.
Fuck it, I'll go to 40. I'll go to 40 speed limit, whatever.
So you wouldn't take that risk?
Okay, but all this stuff isn't going to be presented to me.
No. I'm just trying to figure out, because you said even if the actual risk does not outweigh, the benefit does not outweigh the risk. That doesn't mean that it's not a good risk.
Yeah, I'm saying not in all cases. Not in all cases.
So can you give me an example of a risk that's worth taking, where the positive outcome would not be greater than the actual risk?
All right. This is just a hypothetical.
Yeah, sure.
But let's say you break into a car, right? And it's a risk the homeowner could come out, and you know that. And it's a risk it might be a shootout. But you need money. I could take that risk. That's a good risk.
Okay. So even in your hypothetical, right? Let's say you break into the car, or you try to break into the car. The homeowner comes out, catches you, you get into a shootout. Okay, that's the negative. But let's say that doesn't happen, and you are able to steal a Rolls Royce. Do you think that the benefit of getting the Rolls Royce outweighs a possible shootout?
Yeah.
So that's not analogous. Would you take that risk? Would you take that risk knowing that there's a high chance that someone's going to come out, or you can get in a shootout for a 1995 Toyota Corolla?
Nah, because I can't even program it.
What about a 2005 Honda Civic?
Nah, a Jeep though. Like, let's say you said a Jeep. Yeah.
What about a 2010 Jeep Cherokee?
Nah.
Okay, so it sounds like this actual analogy is not analogous. So can you try one more time? Can you give me a hypothetical situation where the actual outcome is not going to be greater than the risk?
All right, look. let's say you gotta take a car, right, and you go get 500 off the car.
You've already
same night.
tried that one. We've already showed that one doesn't hold
But
water.
$500 is low. It's low though. $500 low. I need to be getting at least 1.5K.
Wait, okay. So would you be willing to die for $500?
No, but I'll be willing
Okay,
to put
so
my
then
life
it's
on
not
the line for
analogous.
500. Wait, no, I'll be willing to put my life on the line for 500 though. Like in a situation like that, I wouldn't be willing to just.
Would you be
someone shoot
willing?
you for
Would you be
500.
willing to get shot for $500?
Just straight up, or it's a risk of me getting shot?
Straight up.
Oh, straight up 500. Where they gonna shoot me at?
Shoot you. Let's matter of fact, how old are you?
Me, I'm 19, P.
Cool. Let's say they shoot you in your pinky toe. If they shoot off your pinky toe, would you let them shoot off your pinky toe for 500?
Nah, they can't shoot off my pinky toe. I need that.
Okay, so they can't shoot off your pinky toe for 500.
They can nick me in my arm though. I got a couple nicks on my arm. They can nick.
No, we're not talking about your arm. We're talking about your pinky toe. Come on, Slick.
Nah,
keep up.
I need my toes.
I need you to keep up, Slick. All right. So how about this? Would you be willing to go to jail for 6 to 8 months for $500?
Hell no. What the fuck? I'll go. I'll take a risk that might land me in jail for 6 to 8 months for 500. But I wouldn't do that straight up.
I think you made bad decisions.
I mean, I'm just no risk, no money. I go for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, like again, I'm not pushing back on the premise that there is a necessity to take risk, or even more so, there aren't some risks that are worth paying. Listen, do you gamble?
Every day. I shoot dice on the block every day.
Do you suck?
No, I'll be stripping niggas.
I don't believe that.
I'm being for real.
I don't believe that. Anyway, so how do you know what the risk factor is when gambling? Like when you walk away?
I mean, shooting
Also,
dice, nigga.
You're not black, are you? Right?
Yeah, I am black.
You're black?
Yeah. Why? What I gotta do anything?
What's your ethnicity?
I'm African American, dude.
I said your ethnicity. What are you Hispanic?
No, dude.
I don't believe you.
You think I'm Hispanic?
I'm saying I don't believe that you could be Afro-Latino. You could, but like I don't believe that you're just black. I don't.
Oh, I mean my mama came from Mexico.
Okay.
But I don't say I'm Mexican, no. I'm saying I'm black because that's the color I am.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was saying your race and I was talking about your phenotypical characteristics. That's why, don't worry about it. Just ease up on the N-word, all right? Because it's something I don't necessarily I don't use on the platform. I didn't check you because like I thought you might have been, but just ease up on it for me. How do you know when it's time to stop shooting?
It's real. Honestly, I don't stop shooting. You gotta tap out. But if I did stop, I gotta make at least like 3 times more than what I'm put in.
So you willing to go bust? So you're gonna keep shooting even if you're down?
Yeah, if I'm down, obviously I'm gonna keep shooting.
Oh, you make really bad decisions. So when do you walk away? And when you're broke?
So look, I'll put a 40 in, right? I can turn that hoe to 300. If that 40 go down, nigga, so
Didn't
what?
I just
my
say
bad.
ease up on the N-word?
I forgot. My bad. Well, if the 40, if it disappear, then dude, it disappears $40. Like
I know, but see, that's low risk. That like you still make bad decisions. What's the most that you've ever taken put down?
2 bands.
How much of the 2 bands you got to lose before you say no mas?
I'm not gonna lie, if that number go down, I'm gonna just keep shooting.
The entire 2.
Yeah, but it's
you make really bad decisions.
I'm just a risk taker.
No, you're a bad. There again. You keep conflating risk taking with bad decisions.
It's not a bad decision. It could go either way.
No, it is a bad decision if you go in with 2K and you're like, I'm just gonna keep shooting even though I'm fucking down. Like that's a bad
that's
decision.
how you can make your money back.
No. See, I gamble as well, right? One of my favorite places is Vegas. I fucking love Vegas, right? And I do live by philosophy. My philosophy is don't take anything that you're not willing to lose. So whenever I go gamble in Vegas, I don't expect to walk out with anything. Like nothing.
Me too.
Right?
Well, actually, no, I expect to walk out with some money. I'm not, hell no, I have a winner mentality, nigga. Oh, my bad. I mean, I be saying I want to win this money.
I'm not saying that I don't have a winning mentality and I'm not trying to win. I'm saying that the worst possible thing that you can do is gamble with the money that you can't afford to lose. Can we agree on that?
Nah.
Oh, you make really bad decisions. Holy fuck.
If you broke and you don't got no other way to make money and you shoot, let's say you shoot 100 on the block, bro, I respect that, bro. You a hustler, man. You try to make your money, bro. I respect that.
Let's say your rent is due tomorrow. And if you don't pay the rent, you're getting evicted. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And the rent is $1,000 and you got $900. Mm-hmm. Would you be willing to actually gamble that $900 knowing that you could lose all of it to try to make that $100 so you can pay your rent? Or would you try to find another way to get the money?
See, I'll just take 100 out the 900 and flip it.
That's not the question.
All right, if it's in those circumstances, I can't do nothing else there. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it because I need to make bread. Like,
so
who else gonna
risk the whole 900 instead of looking for another way to make the 100?
I told you I'd only put down 100, but you said that's not the question.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying that's not the option.
If I don't have the option to take out $100 out the 900, then nigga, the whole 900 going in.
Stop saying the N word.
My bad. I keep forgetting, Tom.
We've gotten so far away from the topic, but I just I genuinely mean this when I say this. Your decision-making skills are fucked. And I'm not even saying that in the sense of like, when I tell you I understand your overall mentality, because like I'm literally from where it feels like you're from, right? I get it. I know what you mean and I get it. But even in those situations, you got to know a play. And you can come up on the lick, but don't sit here and put yourself in a situation where it's a lose-lose. Like, that doesn't even make sense.
It's never a lose-lose, dude.
It's a lose-lose if you're willing to actually lose your life over a fucking 1994 Honda Civic. That sounds like a lose-lose, because even if you get the 1994 Honda Civic, then you're still down because it's a fucking 1994 Honda Civic.
I wouldn't ever do that. I do Jeeps, dude. I wouldn't do that for no Civic. I wouldn't program no Civic. I program Jeeps and packs, Scat Pack.
God damn. All right, do you live in Atlanta?
No.
You seem like one of those Atlanta YNs.
No, I live in LA, East Coast crib. I'm 40 on Renault.
40 on Renault?
I said Vermont.
I know where that is. I was just in LA. I'm in LA all the time.
So look, dude, the entire point is...
Hey, I was in LA when Nipsey got killed.
Yeah,
I was actually like a couple of blocks away.
That's my dude. Black Sam, that's my dude, bro. I miss car.
Anyway, you fought with Crip Matt?
Nah, Mark.
You think so?
Yeah.
He funny as hell, though, in my opinion. I mean, I don't
You
bang,
even know
so
about
that's why I think he funny.
dude. You don't know about your politics, dude.
Say it again.
You don't know about your politics. We can stay on track. No.
Oh, okay. Name one piece of legislation that's been passed by the Republican Party.
Bro, I'm not talking about those politics, dude. I'm not talking about them politics.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean, oh, yeah, I know I do. That's what I said. Like, I said I don't bang. That's why I think it's funny.
I could tell.
I straight up front and told you I don't bang.
I know, I could just tell. You don't even have to tell me.
Yeah, but like I'll still run a fade. Fuck you mean?
No, you don't even look like that type of dude.
You think so?
You look like you de-escalate situations, dude.
Oh yeah, that's because I'm an adult. Hey, Debbie's in the chat for Paradise. Hey, Paradise. Debbie's in the chat for Paradise. Listen, I ain't a hood N-word, but I am an N-word from the hood. Like you play with your life if you want. I'm telling you, like I may have degrees, and I've worked in corporate America, and I have educated myself, and I've traveled the world. I've joined the greatest fraternity in the world. I've married an amazing woman. I live a wonderful life, but I'm still from the hood, and I can still go back there every day, and I'm still comfortable in every hood that I'm in. When I tell you I was just in LA, and I know exactly what you claim.
Bro, anybody can go to LA. That's not a flex.
What?
Anybody could go to the LA. That's not a flex.
I'm telling you, I was in your hood. I was literally on your block. I just told you I know where you.
What block I stay on?
You said 40 and what again?
40 in Vermont.
Yeah. I might not have been specifically on your block, but I was in that area. Like literally, I'm not bullshitting you. I'm telling you, I'm good everywhere I go.
Well, dude, we don't press random civilians, dude.
Yeah, I'm telling you, even if you did, I would still be good.
No, if you came up here trippy, you wouldn't, but I don't press civilians. If you look like a square or a nerd, bro, you're not a threat to me. I'm not going to press up on you.
I hear you. Yeah, anyway. So how about we get back to the actual politics, because I feel like you've missed the mark and you're just being one now. So anyway.
I ain't never no mark.
You are.
East side.
You seem like a sweet lick. You literally seem like a sweet lick. You make really bad decisions. I'm telling you, I would run your pockets. Anyway.
Dude, I promise you.
Anyway.
Oh, man.
Anyway, back to what we were saying. So you were talking about how you need a strong, protective man in your life, and that's why you
I'm not protective, man. Stop afraid. I'm not I protect myself, dude. I don't need that.
Don't worry, Trump got you. You need a strong, protective man. You already said it. You can't take that back. No backsies.
Well, I do.
No backsies. You said you need a strong. You said you need a strong man to protect you in your life. No backsies. You can't take that back now.
Yeah, I mean, you're right in a way. I do need a man to protect me from nukes and shit, because that's not my game. But I mean, that's about it.
So, can you tell me? Can you name one piece of legislation that the Republican Party has passed that has actually protected the American people?
I don't think it's that. It's more.
Okay. Like, can you tell me one tangible thing that Donald Trump or the Republican Party that they've done to secure the safety of the American people?
Oh, yeah, I can tell you about Trump. Cut cold as fuck. So Cut went into Greenland. He tried to take it, and I respect that, because he did try to take it.
No, he didn't.
So there wasn't an attempt with the ships?
Nope.
Because of why you capped out. I saw this shit on the White House government archive thing.
No, he didn't. Donald Trump said that he wanted Greenland. He said he needed Greenland, and he kept talking big shit while he was on his block. But you know what happened when he got up out the U.S. and he went and sat at the table with the real killers? You know what he did?
What he do?
Quiet as a church mouse. He ain't say shit. He went over there to that NATO meeting and had to look eye to eye with some real killers, shut that shit up. Haven't talked about it since. Hadn't said shit else about Greenland since he looked eye to eye with those other NATO leaders. That seemed like some scary shit to me.
Well, that Greenland shit I don't really care about. It's some other
You
shit.
brought it up though.
I'm saying like it's a better example that's
okay. Then give me the better example.
Look, so Cud really just be wiping his enemies and all. Like you saw this shit Cud did in Afghanistan and Pakistan.
No, what did he do in Afghanistan and Pakistan? I know for a fact he didn't do nothing in Pakistan. Pakistan got nukes. You really you might want to take that whole Pakistan statement back.
I'm in Iran.
Okay, I was about to say it's definitely not Pakistan. They got nukes.
Cud went in there and he run the whole he changed the program.
What program?
The program they was running.
Who's in power in Iran right now?
It's Trump, basically.
Nope.
Trump controlling that from the back.
Nope.
They still got their people, but Trump control this shit from the back.
Nope. The Ayatollah is dead. Who took the Ayatollah's place?
I don't know.
His son.
Okay.
Hey, I got a question for you. What do you think would happen if let's say your homie Pops is the big homie, right? Like he's still around the hood running shit, right?
All right.
But your cuz, he bang, he coming up, right? He a soldier, he putting in work. He's next up, but his pop's still out here running it, right? And then somebody come through and slime his pops out.
All right.
What do you think your homie gonna do?
Come gotta get back.
Hey, the Ayatollah, his son is the one that's in power. After Trump slimed his pops out.
But he not gonna get back though, bro. It's a difference.
How he not gonna get back?
Okay.
How we not gonna get back?
If we put
hold on. Someone said, can someone translate that for me? I got you. Don't worry about it. Anyway, how you not gonna get his get back? Because it sounds like he ready to crash out. Not only did he get his, they got his pops, and they got his shorty, his little sweet thing, his little woe. They slammed her out too.
Well, no, that's just a police matter.
No. I'm not talking about your friend. I'm talking about the fucking Ayatollah. They killed the Ayatollah. They killed his dad and they killed his wife. You think he's not ready to crash out?
I mean, Cud could crash out, but it's like 4 members against 80. So I mean, Cud really can't do nothing.
If that's the truth, then why haven't we been able to end this war?
Because we should. America don't want to end wars. That's how we make our bread, twin.
Oh, well, no, hold on. Now you kind of cook with that comment. I agree with that one. Like no bullshit. That's the first thing that you said that I agree with, right? But this war specifically, Donald Trump has said over and 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 over that it was over, right?
All right. So
Trump has said that it's over.
It don't mean it's over. It's still deployment people in there.
But so why is Trump saying that it's over if it's not over?
For the media.
What do you mean?
For the media.
What does that mean?
Like the media gonna eat shit up. They're gonna eat up everything you fucking tell them.
Yeah, but Trump said it's done.
Yeah, you're doing that for the media.
What do you mean?
He's doing it to get people off his back. I always do the same thing.
Okay. Hey, let me how do you feel about let's say this, right? Same situation with your homie, like, again, they popped his pops. And that let's say he got his get back and he like, you know what? I think we're good. Would you put a battery in his back and send him over to someone else's block while they're having a party dolo?
You saying would I hike her up to go spin back?
Yeah, by himself. Not even like, oh, you run through it. Just him go to, like, let's say they got a function. Would you send him to the function solo?
No, I'll go with her.
Okay. How do you feel about somebody putting a battery in Trump back?
I mean, if they're hyping her up, then, let her do his thing.
You think that's a good thing to be controlled by someone else?
To be controlled by somebody else? Nah, but I'm saying...
Hey, you know who Bibi Netanyahu is?
Yeah.
Listen to this.
Is the war with Iran over? And if it isn't, who will decide when it is?
I think it accomplished a great deal, but it's not over because there's still nuclear material, enriched uranium that has to be taken out of Iran. There's still enrichment sites that have to be dismantled. There's still proxies that Iran supports. There are ballistic missiles that they still want to produce. Now, we've degraded a lot of it, but all of that is still there, and there's work to be done.
How do you envision the highly enriched uranium will be removed from Iran?
You go in and you take it out.
With what? Special forces from Israel, special forces from the United States?
Well, I'm not going to talk about military means, but what President Trump has said to me, I want to go in there. And I think it can be done physically. That's not the problem. If you have an agreement and you go in and you take it out, why not? That's the best way.
What if there isn't an agreement? Can it be taken out by force?
Well, you're going to ask me these questions. I'm going to dodge them because I'm not going to talk about our military possibilities, plans, or anything of the kind.
And I'm just trying to get at how long is it going to take to achieve that aim?
I'm not going to give a timetable to it, but I'm going to say that's a terrifically important mission.
Hey, so at the same time, Trump saying, like, we're done, Bibi Netanyahu is saying, actually, we're not done and we need to get in there. And Trump is saying, like, oh, we could go get the uranium. But at the same time, Israel is saying, we're not going in there ourselves. So that don't sound like a setup to you?
No. I mean, you work with the team, you die with the team.
But then listen, they're sending us to the function solo. They're not even going with us.
Okay, we do the same thing. We deploy members from Israel too to help out too.
They've already said they're not doing that.
No, it's active Israel military members that get deployed to America, bro. They be helping us out too. We help them out.
The IDF gets deployed to America?
There's some Israel military people that get deployed to America, yeah.
Where? Why does the IDF get deployed to America?
That's how militaries work, bro. They deploy shit to
Can you tell me where the IDF is deployed in America?
Bro, it don't gotta be for war, bro. They could come out to help with like some infrastructure military project or something.
Sure. Give me a time, place, and space where the IDF came to the US, even for like disaster relief. Like maybe there was a hurricane or some shit. He's going to look it up, guys. While he does that, keep tapping the screen. If anyone would like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links, and the link here in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you. It's the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat, and I will read that out. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you are friendly, keep tapping the screen. Do all the wonderful things. Can we knock out the let them cooks? Can we knock out the let them cooks, please, please, please? Can we knock out the let them cooks? Again, how do white women prioritize comfort? Taylor, one second. Taylor, the way that white women prioritize comfort is white women are willing to do whatever it takes to ensure their comfort. And that means sacrificing other people's rights, sacrificing their rights, sacrificing stability. That's what it means that white women are willing to actually prioritize their comfort. All right, you got that specific example?
Yeah, it literally said on the thing it's common for military personnel from Israel to come help with exercises for the air.
What is the thing? Can you give me the specific example of the IDF coming to the U.S. to actually support the U.S.?
Dude, I just gave you an example.
And what? No, you said it's common for them to come for military training. That's not supporting the U.S.
No, but for them to help out other people in the U.S., like to help.
Okay, give me the specific example. Don't just sit here and say that's what the thing said. Give me the actual example and tell me where it is. W's in the chat for Sydney for the $10 donation. And Sydney didn't say anything, just said the love. Thank you, Sydney. Fucking W's in the chat for Sydney.
Search up red flag at Neil's Air
Wait,
Force
say it again.
Base.
I'm sorry, I was talking over you.
Search up red flag at Neil's Air Force Base.
Red flag at Neil's Air Force Base?
Yup.
What's the source?
Just search it up.
No, what's the source? Like, is it a news article? Is it a study? What is it? What's the source?
Just look through that hoe.
No, I'm trying to, the way that you find it is you would say like, oh, this is a New York Times article and it's titled red flag laws or some shit like that. That's what I need to be able to actually look up what you're talking about.
I mean, bro, this is basic knowledge, fool.
It's not. And saying just quote unquote search something. Do you know how search engines work?
Yes, dude.
How do search engines work?
They get the most popular thing.
So are search engines, is your search engine the same as my search engine?
If you're using Google, yeah.
No, it's not.
If you use Google, yes, the fuck it is.
No, it's not. What's an algorithm? What's an algorithm?
For what? In what context?
And the contents of AI.
AI? Well, like on Google, all that's going to be is like, the algorithm is just like a program to see what you really like and what you go to the most, so then it recommends it.
When you actually do like searches and things like that, it learns from the way that you look for stuff, the things that you click on, the things that you find. And so even if you and I type in the same sentence based off of the way that we've utilized Google, we're not going to get the exact same thing. So in order for me to see what you're looking for, the way that you tell me to get there, instead of search up, you would say the source is New York Times and the title is red flag law.
Got you, bro. You're doing too fucking much.
Nah, fuck that. Do what I said.
I'm doing it because I want to. So that's it.
Fuck that. Hurry up.
So you's a nerd. Get the fuck out my face.
Whatever, Mark. You the one sitting here crashing out because you don't know what the fuck a source is. Nah, go ahead and get that source for you, though. No, get the title so I can look it up seriously.
I get way more money than you, though. You broke.
You get way more. Well, you get way more. Yep, I am. And if anybody wants to help with it, that money and the fact that I'm broke, you can hit the pay links. Shh. You can hit the pay links, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks For You. Santana Speaks For You is the best way to make sure I'm not a broke mark like this guy. Go ahead and hit those pay links. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I'll read that out. If you wanna help a brother out, not be broke like this guy right here. Anyway,
we could go ban. You want to do a money spread right now? We could do a money spread right now.
Did you say ban for ban?
Yeah, you want to? I got bands on me right now. You want to?
No, I don't keep money on me. I have like when I tell you I literally have, I think oh wait, hold on. Oh dang it. I think I got some Canadian money.
You broke as fuck, bro. I don't want that shit.
Wait, hold on. Seriously, don't go anywhere. Give me 2 seconds.
You gonna find the 500 you make or something, bro? That's all you make off these fucking streams. I'll make that shit in the fucking morning, cuz. Hey, Woody. Woody. Close the door, blood. Are you done?
Dang it.
Let me see some money, broke nigga. You don't got no money, bro. It's cool.
Damn it, I'm gonna do this. Fix the mic. Give me a second. Okay, is this any better? Is this any better? How do we sound? No?
Yeah, I'll be in the studio. I could get you some headphones if you need it, bro. Yeah, how long you finna take, cuzzo? You need to hurry this hoe up, fool.
Okay, what about now? Is that better? Is that better? Okay. Are we all good now? Feedback? What the fuck happened? Okay, what about now? How do I sound? How do I sound? How is it now? Is it better? Low? What the fuck happened? Okay, hold on.
Hey, blood, I'm finna hit the block, so I could probably come up here later. Yo, I haven't figured shit out yet. You hear me though, blood? I'm finna dip out this hoe, cuz I'm gone. And I make more money than all y'all niggas in here. Y'all all broke as fuck. Go get on the block. Jump off the porch and make some money. Y'all all broke as fuck. Make some money, cuz
I don't see anything that changed that would have actually caused this problem. It's not the headset. Hmm.